I'm building an OpenClaw AI agent from scratch with one goal. It's going to be the smartest footballing brain on the internet. The World Cup is just 100 days away, and there is no better way to get an edge and get ahead of the rest than making an OpenClaw agent that is an absolute ball knowledge master. During this content series, we're going to be making our brand new OpenClaw agent from scratch. We're going to be teaching him and creating brand new skills that make him a footballing master. I mean, looking at injury sources, looking at Opta and live data based on player form, so much that we can do from this. And then the big picture here is, how do we make money with this? How do we take this OpenClaw agent, making him an absolute god amongst men in football? How do we find edges on things like Polymarket? And most of all, even more part of the fun, is that we're going to be letting him manage his very own Sport.fun team and see if he can even outperform me at a game that requires you to have skill and ball knowledge. Let's get started, because we need to give our brand new agent a home. Now, he's going to be a bit of a gatecrasher because I've already got Momo working off a Mac Mini in the lounge. Now, in order for this series to be quick and not insanely long, boring, or for utter beginners, I'm going to skip the part where we do an entire OpenClaw setup. I will make content around this in the future, but for the sake of this series, let's just get straight into it. So, we are making a brand new workspace, opening up a sol.md file, as you've already seen. Momo's doing this for me in the background, so it makes it even quicker. For the .solmd, we've just given him some basic instructions. We've let him know he's the gaffer. He is going to become the best footballing brain on the internet. And who am I? I'm just Jordy. I'm his guy. I'm the one that's going to be talking to him. And how are we talking to him? We're going to talk to him through Telegram. So, let's do a really quick tutorial on how to install Telegram with your OpenClaw agent. To get started, just type in botfather in Telegram, and you're going to find a verified botfather bot that you can simply just message. And you're going to do /new bot. And you are going to run through the tutorial that is super self-explanatory. You can see me speed running it here on the screen. And from there, you are going to give birth to your Telegram bot. Now, it might be a little tricky to find a username, but don't worry. Just find a brand new username that can work for you. And from here, what I've done is I've fed Momo the API key to give to the Gaffer bot during the setup phase, just to make this a little bit quicker. Because again, we are cheating here. We've already got an agent, so we may as well use him to speed this process up. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't always the simplest part of the setup. It can go wrong here. Sometimes it can just be out of sync, and pairing is a little bit of a nightmare, but don't worry, just troubleshoot. Just make sure that you're going through this /pair. You're saying hey to the bot. You're trying all of these different things. Use Claude if you need to for help here, but once you've got it paired up, it's a euphoric feeling. And speaking of euphoric feelings, let's take a look at introducing ourselves to Gaffer for the very first time. Now, at this point, we are deep into the setup, and we're going to run something that I love to do, and I even recommended in my viral article. I find that one of the best ways for you to get sped up with your agent and get him understanding the context of which you're using him for ASAP is to simply run through a questionnaire. So what I've done is I've asked Gaffer to give me 8 questions that help him understand me and the context of what his purpose is. So from here, I let him know. I did the basics. I told him that my name is Jordy, his name is Gaffer. His purpose is to be the best footballing brain on the internet. He's going to be making skills, and he's going to be selling them to other agents on the Virtuals ACP Marketplace. We're going to be making revenue from that. And not only that, but people are going to be using his skills and his ball knowledge to make money themselves, because his edge and his knowledge, his data, all of this combined is going to be what's so exciting about his mission. From there, we're even going to be allowing him to create and manage his own Sport.fun team ahead of the World Cup. And he's going to be on a constant mission to find the best true sources of information to get clarity and judgment on making the best use case for himself amongst the World Cup. So this can be from anything, top to bottom, of creating skills and selling them to other agents and being an absolute football ball knowledge master. It can even include understanding and knowing when odds are good or there's an edge on an unexpected or over-expected result. Even things like poly-market predictions, he's going to cover it all. So from here, he understands his purpose in full, and he gets to understand a little bit about me too. So one little thing that I did miss that you've probably already seen during the setup is that I got Gaffer to install Kickstart by Jordy Maui, which is of course this free skill that I built and released that just helps people skip some of that 3 to 4 hour process at the beginning where your memory is shit, your speed is pretty naff, and it just pulls together some of the basic things that you really do need when you start your very first OpenClaw agent. So it was just a quick, simple way to get cracking and make sure that Gaffer was well prepared to be the bot that we need him to be. So if you are about to install a brand new OpenClaw agent, or you're maybe struggling with your memory on your existing OpenClaw agent, just install Kickstart. It's going to help. It's really easy, it's free, it's on Claw Hub, or if you're looking for even more skills, you can go ahead and find the skill on Larry Brain amongst a ton of other amazing skills too. Now, although that sounded like an ad, it wasn't, it was just a pointer. So let's keep running with this because the next step is installing the ACP so that our agent can boot into Virtuals and be ready to go ahead and sell the skills to other agents. So now we've got the basic setup of Gaffer. He is ready to start building his very first skills. He is ready to list these skills on the ACP Marketplace. He is ready to be an absolute ball knowledge master. In the next episode, we're going to deep dive into the first skills that we should be making for Gaffer. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. This series is really kicking off now, so get ready because there is going to be episodes every single week, and we'll even cut it up into short forms for those brain rot lovers. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in the next one, or if you've got any ideas for the Gaffer bot too. Bookmark it, like it, subscribe, do all of that nonsense, and I'll see you in the next one.